to be in the water and do the aerobic session, we're going to simulate something quite similar, but this time you're going to be seated in a chair. So instead of being in the water, let's prop ourselves on a nice sturdy and comfortable chair that allows us to be able to move freely but move safely. Okay, so if you've got yourself that at home, you can set that up. All right, we're going to go through a number of different movement patterns. 5 categories, and in each of those categories we're going to try and attempt about 1 minute on each exercise. There are 3 exercises in a set that I've created for you, and you're going to repeat that twice. So each set is roughly about 6 minutes. Take a moment, rest as you need it. Just allow yourself at least a minute on the timer, because it's up to you to move to whatever beat you want, whatever music you want, just as long as you are moving at a comfortable and a safe tempo that you are able to. So the first part we're going to do is jog on the spot. So if you are in the water, just making yourself comfortable on your chair. If you're in the water, you'd be able to lift your legs up and jog on the spot. Yeah? So we're going to do that motion. But if you find that a tempo of this is too fast for you, you can always slow your jog down. So we can either go for a sequel jog, or we can slow the jog down. Now, what do you do with your arms when you're in the water? We're going to pretend that we are floating through, jogging into the water as we're swimming through, forward and back, forward and back, forward and back, to allow us that jogging action. Okay. From there, you're going to take your jog out wide. So we're going to go out wide, just little flutters of the hands, and then we're going to take that for a minute where you're jogging out wide, okay? Slowing it down as you need to, especially because you are using your hips quite a fair bit. So just nice and relaxed if you have to, slow tempo for about a minute. The last 1 minute block in the jog sequence is to actually take it for a narrow jog and then a wide jog. So we're going to do that together for a couple of repetitions just so you get a feel for it. We're going to go forward, jog, 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 then out, 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 jog, narrow, 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 wide, 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 wide. If you wish, you can go for 1, 2, out, out, bring it in, out, out. And again, if that tempo is too fast, you can always slow your rhythm down a little. Press play on your music box and you let that music guide you, but you're moving in the sequences that we recommend. So that's your first jogging block. Your second jogging block is going to be kicks. So if you are in the water, suspended either in deep or shallow, you've got the resistance of the water playing against your movement. So essentially you could kick your leg forward and feel that resistance through the legs, but you would be doing some sort of an action with the arms to keep you floating upright. So let's just keep those arm actions moving as if we were in the water. We're going to kick the leg forward and forward. Kick forward for a minute, just sweeping your hands under and sweeping back down. And this in its sense also provides a little bit of resistance and movement through the wrist as you pretend that you are sweeping and kicking in that water. You're going to take that kick a little bit wider. So kick out, out, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now we're going to bring it for the final minute where we're actually going to kick forward and then kick wide to the side. Okay? So this time, let's try that. We're going to kick forward, forward, 4 in a row, then kick wide, wide, 4 times as well. Then kick it narrow, narrow, 4 in a row, then kick it wide. And if you need to, you can just slide your hands as changing that movement, just to keep you upright. We're not pendulum swinging just yet, it's still a kick. So forward, forward, wide, wide, as an option to move your legs and your arms. Let me challenge you with the wide kick on one final opportunity. We're going to take it for a kick forward. We're going to tap, those who are ready, tapping through the inner part of our foot. So if you are in the water, you're going to tap tap, tap, tap. Or you can slow the movement down. Tap 1, rest. Tap 2, rest. Tap 3, rest. That is your second block of work. Take a rest, breathe. We're going to go into our third set, which is going to be pendulum swings. So pendulum is side to side movement, where you are actually extending your arms out one way as your legs go the other way. Now, because we're on a chair, you need to keep one foot on the floor to keep that balance. Essentially, in the pool, you could swing both feet if you're in the deep end out wide, but we want to stay supported with our equipment and making sure that we're moving quite safely. So one foot stays on the floor, we swing out with the arms one way, and we swing out with the legs the other way, sweeping through some of that pretend water, but at the same time allowing our wrist, our arms and our shoulders to move through the pendulum swing. Pendulum swing 1, pendulum swing 2, pendulum swing 1, pendulum swing 2. Now a pendulum swing can turn into a rocking horse. So your second minute, you're going to take your rocking horse, one knee up, one pendulum swing, one knee up, one pendulum swing. So if you're seated a little bit forward in your chair and you're comfortable being there, you can actually start to rock your body slowly forward and slowly back. Now if you want to keep that back leg bent as if you are in a rocking horse action, you can do that. You can rock forward with one knee and out the back with the foot. One knee up, out the back with the foot. What your hands do is dependent on what you feel is comfortable. So I'm just simulating us sweeping through the water. But if you want to pretend that you are breaststroking, so you're going to take it for a breaststroke, reach it forward and breathe. Breathe and expand. Open the arms. And at this point, you are using your chest and your legs and your abs as you move through the water. Okay, take a break. Moving on to the fourth block of work is going to involve a bit of jumps. Obviously we're seated, so there's no jumping in the air. But what we are going to do is stack your feet together. If you need to hold on to your chair so that you don't so you've got a bit of support, or if you don't hold onto the chair, you're going to be using your abs, which is actually really good work for the abs and for the legs. So if we were in the water, we'd be jumping double legs up and down. So bringing your legs up, you can hold onto that chair, bring your knees up and tap, knees up and tap. Jumping in, jumping down. We're going to actually take that double leg jump into a out and in. So it's a jumping jack essentially, with a little tap out and a tap in if you need to keep the low impact. So you can tap it out, tap it in, or bring your knees up for a bit more propulsion in your jump. Okay? Jump in, jump out, jump in, jump out. Perfect. Okay. Last minute in this block of work, you're going to stack your feet together. You're going to jump side to side. Again, if you need to use your abs, lift your chest, and you can just jump side to side as if you were double jumping through that water. Taking your time, if you need to stop or hold onto your chair for that little bit of additional support. Take a rest and breathe. One last block of work is going to involve some cross-country skis. So we've got to make sure that we're a little bit forward of our chair, because we're going to take one leg forward and then swap. And what you'll notice is I can't quite take the other leg back without falling forward. So the other leg comes into a bend. We ski forward, we ski back. We ski forward, we ski back. So let's start to use the arms as we lengthen the levers forward and back. Cross ski forward and back. Now this time, you're going to add a little jump in the middle with your legs. So we're going to add cross ski, jump tuck. Cross ski, jump tuck. Cross country ski with a tuck jump. Cross country ski with a tuck jump tap. out, tuck, jump. Out, tuck, jump. That you're going to do for about a minute as well. Then I'm going to get you to just finish off that little bit of a workout as if you were fluttering your arms forward and back, forward and back, forward and back, just to get a little bit of that movement through the shoulders, brace through the core, and finish off your last minute with just some arm work in there. Breathe and recover, and hopefully you'll feel that workout and enjoy it as if you were doing a lower option aqua aerobics or Aquacise class at Waves in the pool. Thank you.